Forgot to plug in my mic. That would have been a little problematic for a stream here. Making some slight audio too. Try not to crack open this energy drink until we're done. So tempting. So tempting. How's it going, everybody? Happy Saturday. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to another fun-filled Saturday of Duke Nukem. Some Mapster32. A little bit of everything today, I think. So the main thing we're going to be doing today, obviously, is we're going to play some Whomp's Fortress, because Toilet Duck 64 decided to release another Super 64 map. We've been having a lot of fun doing some mapping of our remake of Time to Kill, which, for those who are maybe popping in new, haven't been here for a while, I'm gonna open it. Summary. Actually, well, let's do the intro here. So what we kind of do on this channel here is a little bit of a twofold here. We play some user maps that are made by the community for Duke Nukem 3D, a old 90s first-person shooter 2.5D build engine on the 2.5D build engine, similar to Doom 2. And it came with a built-in editor, which this is the modern version of it, because we're using an Duke 32, which is the modern source port that's used to play Duke Nukem 3D, the expansions, and any creations that they up. But it also comes with this nifty level editor, updated version build editor from the original 3D. Using this, you can make your own levels, which is actually the purpose of this channel. In August of last year, I started to stream some 3D stuff and some maps that I was working on. I just started jumping into the build engine scene in terms of actually making maps and stuff. And it was a journey to try to not give up on something, because being an adult with a full-time job, full-time responsibilities, free time, even when you have it, you usually don't have the energy level too much. So I wanted to make sure I didn't give up. And that's what this channel is about. Me not giving up, continuing forward on this level editing journey to then make a level of my own. Now, so far, it's been going great in terms of what I've been learning. Not so great if you want to see a finished level, because I have not released a finished level. But I've finished parts of many levels at this point. And the current level we've been working on lately, just because, ironically, I think I finished, is Duke Nukem Time to Kill, old PS1 game spin-off for Duke Nukem. It was a platform like Tomb Raider, so we started working on a recreation of the first level. Now, somebody did point this out, and I'll happily acknowledge that I think I did know about it vaguely. Somebody's already done this before. They've already made this level, but I didn't see it. I didn't play it. I did see 10 seconds of it after they pointed it out, but they kind of did it in a different style. So we're going in and we're testing it out ourselves, and this is so far our program. We started the beginning area here. We got most of the layout for the starting area, and what we're probably going to end up doing today. So after we're going to start with the let's play and get user map part, and then we'll move on to the level editing. So we're going to come back. And we're going to finish up, I think this section here probably will get done. At least the pass where everything we need in it is in it. Will I do like another maybe detail pass, maybe some refining at the very end? Maybe. But I think we'll probably end up getting either this done, or we'll start working on this outdoor side area here. No, we'll go by feel. We do have a bunch of other areas finished. We have a little secret area we got going on here. We do have to fix some of these ladders. I'm still not this is my revision of it, so kind of probably move this. Try not to. And part of the reason we're going to play these maps, though, is to get inspiration from others, see what they've come up with. Well, actually, you know what? What we'll do is just to give people some time to pop in. We'll pop into an old map, and we'll just poke around that for like 15 minutes or so, just to give some time. Plus, I have no idea what I would even. This map is kind of a mess, too. I think there's some issues I have. It's my little diner map. What's going on here? What's going on here? What had happened? Happened to you? Huh. Okay. I thought I started working on this path. Maybe I didn't see. So what else do we got? It's a good height for shooting. That's what I wanted. Things come in. I still don't know what to do. This is based on Bob's Burgers. Anyone's watched Bob's Burgers? Bob's Burgers. And it has a little Easter egg nod here. So far, trying to nail down where everything is in the Bob's Burgers land. Originally, what we were going to do too, I don't know if this area has it. Well, it kind of does. Is like you're going to go around the corner, and I wanted a subway that would travel around. I was going to make a like supermarket or a mall here. It's going to be cracked. Start following in to a bit of something. It was getting pretty ambitious for somebody who had no idea what we're doing. So I think the start area was going to be kind of here. We got a shotgun pretty early on. I don't know if this little guy, we could make this a little bit better, I think. Adding the depth here, I'd probably add a stripe. Give it some darkness. So for those unfamiliar, like the idea of a 2.5D engine is you have to think about you drawing it on paper. So the issue is this is supposed to be like a dump truck tilted on its side, and you can't. If I'm on top of this, I can't go underneath it as well. It's got you're pulling the geometry up from the ground. That's how I so I couldn't have like an inside. So I'd either have to fake it or I'd build this out of sprites to have some depth if I wanted to. I could just leave it as is. But I think I might want something here. I don't know if this is going to be the right texture for it, mind you. I guess we could reuse this and just make a darker version of it. That would kind of work, right? That would kind of work. Greetings, Reddit. Just do that. Wow, I almost haven't worked on this map in a year. I don't know what the date is today. 10/19. feel like I should fix up some of the... I don't want to have like side corridors you would get through. Like an emergency junction. Put it over here so it sticks out. Turn off this. It's where things get a little scary. 'Cause look at all these little sectors we've created here. And how to break them. Really, we just have to break here. Go around. Come up. The idea was have a blinding light situation, and then you come into the city. And then I thought about making this at night, which would completely defeat the purpose of that. Originally, we were going to do a TROR layer here, TROR this up, which we could still do. I think this is TROR. Yeah, this is a TROR layer here, so this is a separate sector. Which I don't even know if we want to do that. That's why we created this other one here, which is just completely made out of sprites. Kind of like a combo here. I just don't... I was getting a little TROR heavy. True room over room. I wasn't aware of certain things and how to build them. Started changing this area too. Originally this was also over here. Kind of perusing some information. Another one we're trying to figure out how TROR works, so made a few different TROR layers. Probably like a very bad implementation. You could go way deeper with these. Have a go through here. This is based off some weird AI art I seen, and I didn't know it was AI, and then I started making it, and I realized it's not really possible built the way I thought I was going to. Spaceship, a cool little spaceship. Oh, man. Sometimes I like just to build weird random. No? That's kind of half the fun. Now this one was us trying to play with sector over sector. I don't really know if I... Because the idea is there's a way to do not for sector over sector. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? This is where I don't know if I quite understand it. So I just want to make sure, see if I can... Blocking is on. This is at 23552, the height. I want to make sure that this is higher. That's how high the ceiling is, which means we want it a little bit high. That's the size of the stick. And then, I think if I do understand this right, we can then do this. Think if I'm doing this right. Okay. All right. It's kind of working. It's kind of working. There's a little bit of a glitchiness here, you'll see. But now I'm above the kitchen. Which I shouldn't be able to be above. But because it's not, you can't see this sector, and this is why this error is happening. Because once you're off screen, because it's trying to render both areas at once and breaking it. So this would have to turn a little bit maybe, or do some modifications to the height just to cut up culling, and then we could do a sector over sector thing. Like we could just leave it as is, but you'd have this. Put a door there, probably be fine. But this is the interesting aspect of the engine, is it doesn't have to follow reality, right? You can kind of bend reality a bit, and it's just trying to mimic a 3D world. And that's the aspect of the engine I really like. It's also the hardest to wrap my head around, because you're trying to do something that's not, right? Which is why today's maps use a lot of TROR techniques. It's called TROR Scissoring. But I just want to show a little bit of the map editor off. We'll go back to that. Now, just for everybody's understanding, I'm using a version of Duke for this map. This is not the one he recommended, but I already had an old one installed, so I'm just going to run with that. And if there's any issues, just be aware. But I've heard that there's some issues with this level that we're playing in newer versions of Duke, just because of the way the port handles are. Make sure the audio
Come get some.
Seems pretty good. I shouldn't even try kick like try to do this shift. Trying to see which soundtrack I want. Or what would fit the Whomp Fortress. Let's go with Streets. Why not? Let's go with Streets, guys. Just the volume a little bit. So we've played every single of the main Toilet Duck 64 maps. He has a few other ones that are still Super Mario 64 themed, but not a part of its like main series, you would say. So far we played. So this one I think just came out this month, maybe like 2 weeks ago. The link for this map is in the description. So it's going to be more of a different feel. I'm running this on Polymer, just for people unfamiliar with the engine, so you guys understand the port comes with different rendering modes. The most common is Polymost. It's on by default. Classic is like classic original style, or what they view it as. Polymer, not really used much. It's there. It's not something that's as supported. If anyone's played the Duke Nukem World Tour with the colored lighting and all the enhancements, that's kind of what Polymer lets you do. It's like an offshoot of that we used, I think, to make it. But for this, we're using it because there's certain techniques that Toilet Duck uses to blend the scenery. So, for example, that little guy up there, like that platform, it's an actual sector where normally, if I were doing something like that, I might make it out of sprites or something. But he actually did it as a TROR layer, and like everything is just TROR, and stack and scissor. He's something called TROR Scissoring, which I vaguely understand as a concept. But it's beyond my skill set right now. I don't know if I can actually shoot this guy. Oh, there we go. Sometimes the way aiming works when you're dealing with a TROR sector is kind of messed up with hit scan weapons, so it's kind of waste ammo a lot doing this. Gotta switch water for this. He always has these little missions. We have to. Oh wait, do we have a level stats button? Oh, and people, where's your crosshair? You guys just don't know where to shoot? Don't know. You don't need it. It's better for screenshots, though. That's fine. I'll start this off with some good news. The Whomp King, along with all the... I actually remember this map from Super Mario 64. I haven't played all of Super Mario 64, so a lot of times I've been playing as maps. I don't have a point of reference. I didn't get that far. This one I remember. Along with all the regular Whomps and Thomps and Thomps and other presidents have been evacuated so that at least for now, they're not going to suffer horrible deaths the way the King Bob Chain Chomp did over in Bob Battlefield. Anyway, you've got a bonus objective here. Also, Toilet Duck has a specific way of doing secrets, so unless he just decides to change that up on me, I might be good with secrets here. I do pretty good. What are you waiting for? A bonus objective here. In addition to your usual objective, I love when they do side that are optional. Ledsborn does it. Submachine, that was one of my favorite implementations. He did another one in simpler times, though the bonus for that felt less note. It was needed, but I didn't notice anything. Christmas. In addition to your usual objectives of, taking alien ass, for quite some time now, we've had some variable yield missiles hidden inside the fortress. But they've long since become obsolete, so even if we were to fire them at an alien spacecraft or some such, that wouldn't accomplish anything. However, we're worried that the aliens, who have surely already infiltrated the fortress interior, will try to make use of the missiles somehow. So you'll need to self-destruct them on the launch pad to keep the aliens from doing it. When you reach the missile's control system, we'll send the necessary keycard. We've already disabled some important parts of the system so that they can't be used to launch the missiles, but we don't know how long the aliens will be delayed by this. Also, since the missiles are variable yield, we've adjusted the yield low enough so that most of the fortress remain standing afterwards. We want to try if it's reasonably practical to retake the fortress intact. If you're lucky, the aliens might even get their asses blown up while trying to make missiles. Right. Your extraction point is on the west side of the fortress in the force field area. You'll probably need to disable the force fields to be able to get there, but by the time you do that, it won't be needed. The aliens in the area will hopefully have all been utilized. Hopefully. Okay. Blow some stuff up. Look at that screenshot. What the hell is going on in that screenshot right there? Assuming that's from like one of the Aliens maps we were playing. Aliens. What's it called? Extermination. No, that's the arcade game. Aliens. Like and subscribe. Aliens. I reckon this map is 100% achievable without ever touching TROR. I can tell you, there's a lot of toilet duck maps where I think you're right. I could do it using maybe sprites, files. The only thing that I think might, he has some like angled stuff, but again, that's just if we're talking about just using stock assets. You know, this was a very last minute choice when I noticed you just had this uploaded recently. That's gonna. Wanted a little bit of a map playthrough here too this weekend. I noticed you had an episode of Hydropiece that came out, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get my MSS DOS working for streams. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to do that. Okay, because of this, I do know we're going to have like this weird lagginess hit when I open up for direct. But I do 100% agree that I think you probably can do this without TROR. Would it be more complicated? Sure. But that's Toilet Duck specialty. That's kind of what I like, is how everybody has a different approach at building things. They're all valid. And if you can use them, use a little bit of everything. Jesus Christ. I'm hearing those, like, that's the stuff that I'm wondering how we would do, though. The spinning stuff up top. I think that's where... This last map we played was... Hello, concert. I think the last one. The one that was inside the clock or something. It was... It had a lot of gears, and I like... That was pretty cool. I'm hearing those door sounds, and I'm like, what's happening? Got some kind of machine working in here. Ah, okay, so this lowered this. Okay, before I go in there, I'm gonna go in here. Okay, that opened up something. Up something. I just want to see where that something might have been. Would have been a secret, maybe? There's 12 of them. We have 12 of them. TikTok clock. Yep, that was it. Oh, okay. So that's the sound right there. These little moving guys. You'll notice that if people are new to the channel, if I spend some time admiring or stopping to look at some scenery, it's because I'm trying to understand how they built it. That's above here. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I should turn around on them. Why I didn't expect the pickup to be right around me. Can you not make stuff that, like a parallax sky, have bullet holes, or is that just unavoidable? Oh, gee. Needed health anyway. Okay. Where's the health? Hey. I'm glad I did this then. Let's save just so I remember I hit that switch. You like tile 0 rooms? I'm glad I'm not using my Mapster version because this would not look like this.
Who wants some?
Just for CK3D. Okay, we're gonna refill up on the health that was over here, and then I'll grab that atomic health. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, over here. Did I grab it all? I must have grabbed it. Whatever. That way. Alright.
Come get some.
Want to redo. Because now I know there's health right around the corner. Let's grab this. Then we'll grab this.
Cool.
I'll go pistol for now.
Baby, come get some.
Okay, check for some secrets here. The time it took to build these maps is no joke. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if he spends a long time building these maps. He seems to churn them out pretty fast. Because I feel like every maybe couple months there's a new toilet duck map. Maybe it just feels that way for me, but see, like, I guess he's kind of doing this for the TROR. It's so unnecessary, though. Because I know this area in the map. I think you start over here. I think you start, like, over here or something in the original, right? And then you go up here. Oh, he's right there. Another one. Okay. We're gonna leave those guys be now. Oh, there's another hand.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, a lot of his secrets have this texture in it. There's an existing plan to go from, so it probably just takes long as he wants. I don't know. If he does, it might be in a secret, I feel. I didn't mean to do that. Got killed by auto switch there. I guess I already have a health kit. Oh yeah, and then you would jump across this. Okay.
Yeah, piece of cake.
All of his maps have this chair in it, and usually the chair secret around. Maybe it'll pop up later.
Come get some.
Go be a Mario. I want to try to take out these guys. What? Oh, he was shooting the one behind him. That was very helpful. Man, I took that guy out pretty fast. Okay. Is there two in here? Yeah, there is. This is a little cheap, I know.
Son of a bitch.
Well, these are the mini boss ones, so I have a feeling these would eventually open. But that's something that I think is based on the original placement. Because is there something here? Is there like a? I don't like remember all of this map. This is weird. Not quite lined up here. Oh, I meant to jump. Hey. Where did a secret open here now? Save. Oh, save. Oh god. Unfortunate. It's the only downside for polymer is it always has that little leg spike floating a sub. Look at that.
Who wants some?
Okay, so I can take up this guy. There, I want to take out him, but I do. Let's go down here.
Come get some.
Stuck here. While you're at the top of the tower getting the yellow keycard, take a good look at the missiles on the launch pad and the enclosure around them. The caged inmates near the yellow keyguard door will blissfully shoot each other because their AI is retarded. I don't know what's worse to say on YouTube nowadays. Fucking or retarded. The language guidelines are so... If you can't find the blue keycard, just walk up to the control panel where it's required. The keycard will appear in front of you. Okay. I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so I still don't know where... Right. Will you already? Oh, you missed one. I still don't know what the water hand did. So I'm not sure where that secret is. You got Stripe for playing Sonic Adventure? Makes sense. Sounds reasonable. Completely rational. Way to go, YouTube. Like, I think it would have opened up that. It didn't. I'm gonna hit again. I didn't hear it, so it's gotta be... Oh, there it is.
Come get some.
Interesting. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna play your episode just to speak on it. To do. Just for the fun. I hear him. Oh, he's probably right up there. In my headphones. It sounds like he's right beside me. So this guy is kind of like a little wonky for running. I feel like I fall off a little. I'd even move there, and I fell. Those again, but with feeling. I didn't want to do that. I have a different keybind on this version of eDuke. Only reason I haven't is I was waiting for viewers, but I think I insulted them enough. They won't touch it anyways. There's some cool looking screenshots I saw of it when I was looking at it. If I didn't plan this so last minute though, that was my original plan. I was like, I know something's gonna break once I try to figure out DOSBox because it's been so long. Granted, I think the Zoom platform release has a, I think it's eDuke version already kind of set up. Maybe I should just do that.
Come get some.
Like, I can see why he does TROR for this. I'm not sure how you would do spinning platforms Sky without it. This is a red key card. So I guess I have to do up here. How am I missing 12 secrets? Yet I've killed all the enemies and I'm almost up top. I'm assuming there's going to be more. Like, maybe I'm going to go in. These are sprites, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Here's his missiles. These are adorable. Cool if I shot them and they would blow up. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Definitely. Oh. Okay. So right now I'm hitting a wall here. And this is because of TROR Scissoring. I'm hitting a solid sector. A duck I can get underneath, no problem. Oh, see, yeah, this would have been a real problem if I didn't already deal with them.
Where is it?
For the secrets here.
Where is it?
I almost defeated myself before this stream even started. So I've been so busy with a promotion I got at work, so I just got like nonstop with it, trying to adjust to the new flow. Ironically, I do my same old job I had before, but now I also so woo, just bouncing back prepared for this month. So just completely swamped. So I made the thumbnail for this relatively last minute, and I'm like, oh, thank God somebody made something, because I was just going to do another map editing stream, but then I'm like, I'm as late as I was making them, like, toilet time. Came in clutch, where I could at least do this and then also do some mapping afterwards. But after I made it, I was like, you know what? I started playing some Super Mario Sunshine on my Switch, because I like playing the Mario games, but I never beat any of them. So I'm like, oh, you know what, I'll play that. And I was slamming my head into a wall with some of the challenge maps and how jumpy Mario is, where he's doing triple backflips. I just want to one jump, so I'm jumping into the ether and I'm just killing myself constantly, and painful. So I almost burnt myself out playing Mario, where I'm like, I don't even want to think about Mario map I'm going to tomorrow. I've just been so frustrated with this Mario right now. Now we're here. Everything's fine. You put a secret right there? I knew it. Do you think you put a secret around here? Now I'm questioning myself. Do like the little shadow right here he used? A different texture for that? That and some green to it. Oh, bad jump.
Hail to the king, baby.
Sick. That was my... Of that generation, that was the first one I had. I wanted a PS2, and I got a GameCube, because at the time I think they were on sale. And I did love the game. The first game I got for it was Resident Evil Remake. That was also my first Resident Evil game, so I was like, oh. What the hell?
Come get some.
Sorry, I reloaded because I didn't want to teleport there. I wanted to actually walk down, but happened. I'm gonna redo this, which means we get to see the cool explosion again, though. Build explosions are always fun. What's going on, Christopher? Wanted a Dreamcast at the time, PS1 for Christmas instead. Hated it. Later got a Dreamcast. See, I got a PS1 instead of a PS2, GameCube, all that stuff first. I was always a generation behind until I got the GameCube, because it was still current at the time. And then I also did get a PS2. I did want a Dreamcast growing up. I thought that was so cool. Because my friend had one. Now I have pretty much all of the systems. I keep forgetting. I went and got everything that I always wanted for my childhood, and then I just, then I was like, well, I got it now. This is all the energy I have in my life. Yeah, I was PC oriented as well. That was a weird time where I had to hit that switch, so that's probably a good thing that I hit that switch. Okay, so that opens that little door. Okay, so we gotta actually have to relax. Close that. Yeah, I got a promotion. I knew about it like a couple months ago. They told me about it, but then they kind of forgot about it for the next month or two. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe that's happening. And then all of a sudden, they're like, okay, Devin, time to start your new job. You're now the boss of these people. And I have no experience managing people, and I also have no experience doing whatever it is they wanted me to do, which they didn't tell me what I'm doing. So, like, at all, pretty much. They're just like, okay, this is how to do some stuff for, like, technical stuff that I have to do for changing files around and stuff like that. Type of job I do, finance. And then everything else was like, you'll figure it out. Good luck. Oh. And it was pretty. My first day was pretty brutal because I had somebody come to me, like, tell me about like a very heavy illness they have that I had no idea about, and I have no idea who these people are because we all work remotely now. So I've never met any of these people. Well, I shouldn't say that. Some of them I have before the pandemic happened. We still had an office, but now some of them are new hires, so I've never met them. I never had that teleport glitch happen. Yeah, I am not using the, just so you know, I'm not using the version of Edu recommended. I'm using an even older one. Just because I was too lazy and I didn't want to install one, and I already had one that worked for older maps. So I'm using like version R57. So we're gonna plan ahead for this teleport. So yeah, that was my first day. Was a whole bunch of stuff happening. Me having no idea what we're doing, and it took me like a week or two to really get situated, where people were like saying, oh, things aren't getting done as fast as the other guy. I'm like, literally, I just got hired. I have mandatory training. I have government stuff, so I have to go get government certification. So I'm like, not working. I refuse, unless I choose to, but like, I will never voluntarily just stay late if I have to. Like, if someone's like, hey, could you stay late for this? No. I'm like, I'm scheduled for my shift, and that's all you do. Like, unless I started something before the end of my shift, I might carry on until it's done, because that's just the type of person I'm on. I can't stop something once I start it. So, yeah, it was pretty wild. But, allegedly, we're going to get paid more. So we're going to see how that goes. But it also meant that for this whole month, I've been so unfocused that I felt bad. I've been as prepared, and I haven't gotten the chapters done. I agree with that, because yeah, you do have to be quite adaptable. And really, it's like a giant puzzle managing, right? And like using this level editor, just a giant puzzle. Okay, this is cool. So we didn't teleport this time. Just the first time. I got a duck though. I do keep hitting your TROR Scissoring here. I'm assuming that's what's happening. So I have to duck to get around it. That's my solution. 20 people to work beneath me. Took about 30 seconds from going back to where I've been. Yeah. Well, for me, it's like, it's shocking because there's some people who, in my job, I do a lot of emailing. I do a lot of corporate interactions. And it was shocking to me that there's some people in my office that they don't have access to emails. They're not allowed to. Because they're just not trusted. But so I have to send their emails for them. So if they send something, I have to like proofread it or check it out. And some of the things there's like a few times where they'll be like, hey, can you send this email to this person? And it just says thank you. That's it. It's just thank you. Because they sent something to them and they just were like, well, I want to acknowledge that they got it. I'm like, I'm not going to then send this to this person. Like, just what a waste of time. Just don't even bother sending stuff like that to me. silliness. That's-
Come get some.
So my boss was checked in on me the other day. He's like, I just want to make sure you're fine because like we really need you to still be able to do what you did before, like financially, the numbers I bring, money I bring in from the company, plus this. And so like we know your call, like I do some calls and stuff, and they're like, no, like certain metrics we track are lower because obviously you're doing another job. And yeah, but meanwhile, the money I'm bringing in is the exact same. I just switched how I do things. So it's like, God, just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. Now I do. I figured it out and made it myself. If a view screen gets broken for story-related reasons, then the view screen message it would have contained doesn't have to be written at all. For instance, the broken alien view screen near the launch pad might have included a message about the battle lords behind bars by the LP card door, among other things.
What are you waiting for?
Or is this because you
Christmas?
normally have your lore? Like sometimes he'll have a little lore screen, and it'll be in green text, and it's the alien's perspective. I don't think I noticed. Like this stuff. Is there a launch pad I missed? Actual fun, not guaranteed. If you look around the wreckage, there's a broken alien information form. I'm assuming that's what this is. Uh-oh, I'm on fire.
Where is it?
Oh, there was another guy there. Oh, shields are gone. What? That's the exit. Alright, let's look around for some secrets we missed. If I were a secret, where would I be?
Where is it? Where is it?
I will say that, like, I'm not an anti-speedrunning, I'm not high treason, but I do hate, like, the stupid fast movement in just, especially in multiplayer, where people are like, and I just like, no, stop it, get some help.
Where is it?
Just hate it. Okay, let's think this through. We got that because that opens that. Reading puzzle and a time delay door. Time delay door. Okay, I don't think I've ran into that one because I've gotten. I did find it weird that this got raised, but maybe I'm overthinking here. It's so wild that some of your secrets, it's like you have so many. The level itself Oh, like it. Feel like it. On ground level, we start the 2 doors leading to. Got this one, and then this does this. This gets raised. Where you start, there are 2 doors leading to passages. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing. Oh. How did I miss this? Okay, shoot the button to raise the platform to get there before the door closes. It's to be raised. Ah, okay. It needs to be raised. Shoot the button to raise the platform to get there before the door closes. It needs to be raised. I think I know what you're talking about.
Where is it?
There's a switch. Oh, it has 2 camera views. I keep forgetting to check for a second. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because there's a button in there. I did see the button in there. This button. And that raises the platform. And I was like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Shoot the button to raise the platform to get there before the door closes. It needs to be raised. So I have to get in the little hole. I get in that little hole. Go get in that little hole. Cracking up my end drink. Got it. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, a little backwards. Ah. Is this timed? Where is... Okay, that's a time delay. Okay. Okay, let me just plan this route out. How would I do this? How would I go about doing this? I have to be not over here. Okay, so I have to... hit this. What does this do? Forget what some of these do. Oh, there's the button. There's the button. There's the button. There's the button. Okay, okay. I can see it right there. Okay. So I gotta go over here. Save right here. Do this. 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 Made it. Huh. Cool. Got everything in here. Got that, got that. One right there. Doing pretty good. Got 10. 2 more. Where would I hide them? Did that, right? That opens that.
Where is it?
Grass area, Mario would have. Oh, I guess I didn't. You're right. I didn't look down. So I'm sorry if I already asked this, but for the absolutely uninitiated, what does TROR Scissoring mean again, and how does it offer from the regular TROR layer? Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, that's something like, for example, I know where he's right. So this is a TROR scissor right here because I'm hitting a wall here. So I know you're stitching. I just don't know why you need to do that. Like but again, I'm not doing 500 TROR layers, so that's probably why. I think the best one I've seen it was the lava land on the top of the but like so I saw him do it like with bridges to make a bridge in a TROR area where he'll stitch like areas together. Yeah. Maybe we'll open it up. Okay, so we got one more. Let me look at the got that one. That one. That one. I feel like there's got to be one in the end. Got that one. Like, this is a minefield where I'm like, oh, there could be something here. One more secret on the high platform at the base of the smaller octagon tower in the center. I swear I checked that too. Even commenting on stuff here. There, okay, there it is. Okay, so there's all the secrets. We've done it. We've got all the secrets, guys. Another successful trial technique. Fine. Nailed it. Let's crack this open in the editor. Let's take a little peek behind the curtains, shall we? Now I'm gonna be opening it in the new. Well, actually, I should say this too. So it might be a little broken. Actually, find the map. Absolutely. Ta-da! Okay, so let's take a peek behind the curtain. See what's going on here. And we can maybe hopefully better describe TROR. Go by what is it for? Wow. Oh yes, so you can see a little bit here. See a little bit here. Can I turn? Yeah, let's turn eye on. So this will make things a little bit easier to see. So like when you really look at how things are built drawer wise, all these are going to be critical of some kind. So here's your TROR scissoring right up here. Again, I don't know why you need to do this other than this is just because I'm very used to it. But that's kind of what it looks like. The yellow key, where the yellow key card is even worse. Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up. Like you already got a lot of layers. Oh. Oh, I guess I never thought about this. Yeah, I just assumed, like, I just keep thinking, like, you got this all short. Please. That's kind of what it looks like, right? Just a mass of poorness. Drop down here. See that there. Kind of wild. You look at it like this, it looks so complicated. And to be fair, probably. Just on here. These are the switches for moving? I just didn't know you need that one. Welcome. Welcome. Do you like tile 0 rooms? Well, I do, but I don't have the same tile 0 that this now looks. But I like this little gag. A little fun inside joke. That's pretty cool. That's another good one. I don't. Is there like an order of these? I know you didn't. Some of them technically chronologically take place before, but you made them after. I don't know what the story order for the Toilet Duck 64 universe. Woo! Here we go. I almost redid my lighting, by the way, that I had. So for people who are unfamiliar, I'll do a test so you can see. I have this post in the whatchamacallit, the Mapster32 user map something stream playlist that we have going on. even have it. So here's the lighting that we did last week. I almost changed it so like I was gonna twist this, so like this, instead of being a cross, it was gonna go like this. And but then I didn't. Then I didn't. TROR Scissoring as the high, yeah, the floating platforms are where I really like, because I don't know how else you would do that if you didn't do a TROR. Like I don't know how I would do, like, for example, spinning sprites. Yeah, I don't know how I do it without TROR. There's some stuff that is just like I just don't know how you, unless you just didn't want them to spin. So we still have stuff in here we have to build, right? So if people are remembering the time to kill stuff, we got these have some platforms, so we got to bring a little circle, bring this down. There is some disco balls. I'm gonna open up the time to kill as well. There's like a disco ball, so that's where this lighting is coming from. And then there's like 2 rows of lights. So we're just gonna use sprites for this. I think I'm gonna use a second. So this, okay, we're gonna have to use some form of sector. But other than that, I don't think we need any more sector work here per se. It's just kind of cleaning up the textures. We'll make some cash registers, some props and stuff. But that's not going to mess with the lighting because I have the bar as a separate section. So anything we're building here will mess up the stuff. We have to do the turn here, and I'm not happy with some of the sprites, wall textures and stuff. So we're probably going to change that. But again, I want to get the geometry right, and then maybe we'll go back. So kind of put some temporary color. I guess we'll find out when I open up. And then this we have to kind of sort out. This is a little different. This has to turn. It's going to be a wall here, and a turn. And your responses have to turn the other way. This is where we're going to run into some issues. It's the lighting and stuff. This is my first time actually playing around with real lighting, really, other than one light switch. So we're getting there. Starting to do stuff here. Hey. What's going on here? Stuff. But otherwise, yeah, I think this works. It feels a lot bigger in first person than it does in third person. I guess that my scale could be different too, but I think I got the scale pretty right. There. Ignore the door. Okay, let's get out of this. And I'm going to open up my time to kill duck station. Oh, I gotta get my... I don't know, Duke. What is the hold up? You can't hear the sound, but Duke, I'm just talking, and I'm just trying to figure out why it's not showing. Why aren't you showing up? Duke, what's going on here? Okay, let me grab my controller so I can move around in my kill thing. Fucking man. Oh my god, stop. I don't want this. What is it? Wait. What's happening? What is this? Okay. Oh, there's little bowls on props and stuff. I didn't know that. I don't know why my thing is not showing. Okay. What am I gonna do? Give me like 10 minutes actually. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, grab a little snack, and then we're gonna do go back to the level editing for time to kill. So stick around, like and subscribe if you haven't. Make some stuff, and I'm gonna figure out why my time to kill is drawing it for some. That's a future B issue. Give me 10 minutes. I'll be in chat though. Do. I'm not back yet. I'm not back. And I'm not here. Just just fixing my PS1s. Seriously though, why is that not showing up? Load state control running. Okay. Where is my emulator? There it is. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why my emulator is just not showing up for people, so I'm just wait here and yep, do that. State. Okay, so this does not work. Okay, sorry guys, got I will refresh my chat here. Maybe. I got to fix the thing. I have no idea why Duck Station is not showing up. Let me get my keyboard up at least for you guys at home so you can follow along. And we'll go from there. Anyone have any ideas why my emulator's not showing? Like, it's there. I have it open. Just for some reason, OBS is not liking it. Huh. OBS, you're a piece of shit sometimes. Like, absolutely, like, this, I haven't changed any of my settings, and this is something that works every single time. And then, except for right now. Right now, it's like, no, you know what? I don't think I'm going to show the time to kill stuff. I don't think I want to show you that. Like, everything is selected properly, so it should just be working. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It just should be. And it's not like it's behind something, it's in the foreground. Like, it's just wild to me. Like, and I know I can probably fix this by restarting OBS. And that's the frustrating thing. Is like, I shouldn't have to restart your program to make it acknowledge something that exists. And I hate having dead air. So I just hate having just sitting here where you guys are like, nothing's happening. But I don't know. I don't know. Because I kind of need to show the visuals so you can understand what I'm trying to build right now. Like, I don't have to, but it helps. It helps. Okay. Maybe we'll just do it again. Start it again. Uh-huh. By accident, didn't notice for about 2 hours. It's 2 hours of silence, black screen. Fantastic. Or what do they call it? Performance art? Just say it's performance art. And the irony is that when I do like window capture, it just shows the game selection, not the actual. You should have. Make them money. Not that I make anything off of. Is there like a refresh? Here, let me quickly Google the problem. Probably a problem that 1,000 people have had and no one solved. So OBS game capture. No, it's a it's kind of redundant. And there was an overlay that popped up. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing, otherwise I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna give up. Frustrated, give up. See, like I can get it to display, no problem, like just the game select. But it doesn't show you guys the game. I see a game right here. You guys don't show it. I think if there's maybe like a setting for an overlay that's on. Fuck it. I give up. I give up. I have no idea. I'm so frustrated. That's so fucking frustrating. I goddamn hate OBS sometimes. It's like I know if I restart, it'll just work. Okay. I'm going to restart OBS and hopefully it doesn't destroy the world.